both know the rules. Obey my commands, protect yourself at all times. Touch gloves now, we're not fighting at the bell.
Who is joining me on the broadcast tonight. Here we go. Right away, you see the difference in stance. Vasiliy Lomachenko is a southpaw. Jamaine Ortiz, orthodox.
He's a switch hitter as well. Ortiz.
Yeah, so Ortiz pops out the jab.
And one of Ortiz's strengths that I know from being in with him is that he's constantly throwing punches, especially if you watch the fight with Teofimo Lopez and Lomachenko. Teofimo always kept something in Lomachenko's face to get him from from starting his own arsenal and basically bringing out that.
When he was young, he used to try to imitate things that he did.
Good counter from Ortiz, catching Lomachenko, diving in a little bit.
Loma, good counters and connects up top.
There we go. He's very gifted, but at the same time, he's not the bigger man in his division.
And really never has been, right?
Yeah, he's beat you with pure skill. And I can see a little whelp under Lomachenko's eye.
And you're right, underneath the right eye, a small little bump, if you will, not necessarily bleeding, but contusion there under the right eye of Lomachenko.
In the myth of Lomachenko.
Good left hand landed there by Lomachenko. But to your point, he was very confident.
Anybody that you spar with, because they're familiar with all your little tricks and trades and tools, and that's plenty of time.
Oh, good shot right there from Lomachenko with the right hand.
Yeah.
And that's a big compliment from Lomachenko because
it's the angles. He gives angles just as well as Lomachenko. That's what
in round two. This one heated up quickly as Ortiz took another nice shot there from Loma. Man will get right to work on that as Russ Amber does so well. And there's kind of a cupping shot there from Ortiz.
Beating them joints up.
In this 12-round scheduled fight, it's got off to a quicker start than we're used to seeing, at least on the Lomachenko side. But that's going according to plan then for Jamaine Ortiz.
This is the pace that Ortiz wants, though.
You can see both of them and the angles and the footwork that they have on display. It's beautiful to watch.
And their footwork is their best tool. Lomachenko has many tools, of course, but I believe his footwork has always been one of his best feats because he can change angles. Oh.
Nice combination there from Ortiz.
Oh.
That one caught him just on that Lomachenko thing.
He got caught, though.
Little double step back as Lomachenko had him in the corner for a second.
Come on, Jamaine, back to the jab. That's enough. Back to the jab. Don't let him settle.
The jab has definitely been the best tool.
Ortiz.
From Ortiz.
Oh, and there's a good left hand that got in there from Lomachenko. Very
jab. Ortiz is starting to, he admired his work a little bit too much there, and he got caught. But these guys they shared the ring together. Maybe not in terms of a real fight, but they've been in the training camp together. 5 weeks. That's a long time to get familiar with anybody.
And that's for Lomachenko's last fight against Richard Comey, which was back in December. So we're not.
Oh, nice little tricks right there. Yeah. And on the inside, he roughs the smaller man of Lomachenko out.
And Fitch is letting them work.
Showing his dominance.
Yeah, and I don't feel like that's really the case in this one because I did think he had a pretty good second round, even if the judges didn't give it to him. But I do think that Jamaine Ortiz is throwing a lot more problems have been the younger guys, the stronger guys, the guys that throw a lot of punches and that are really a lot of confidence right here the last minute of round 4. And they go toe-to-toe to the bell here in round 4. Back and forth action.
His motor just keeps going. I'm like, and I believe that's what caused me the fight when we fought against each other. It's just his output was just ridiculous.
Oh, nice right hand, or excuse me, left hand got in for Lomachenko. Set up off jab, and again, Lomachenko's turning it up now here to start round 5. Landed 2 solid combinations of Lomachenko with the right hand. Again, best start to a round here for Lomachenko.
definitely. And again, it's round 5, like we pointed out earlier.
From his corner, which we are sitting right next to.
Yeah, he's very in sync with his corner. Every time his corner yells something to throw out, he throws it.
Good jab, good counter left hand then there by Lomachenko. Of time in his career where he made consecutive opponents quit on the stool.
And remember the Axeman?
Absolutely. Where's he been since?
I love how Ortiz is pushing forward though.
Fantastic in terms of total punches. In fact, they have both landed 43 total punches. The only difference, Jamaine Ortiz has thrown only 13 more. Really impressive in terms of, and really does speak to the quality of the fight that we've seen. I mean, 50-50, right down the middle in terms of the numbers here.
It's safe to say this is a better energy from dancing around, well not dance, but move his foot movement to, you know, constantly pumping that jab. But he definitely has to get off the ropes.
Ortiz still trying to pop that jab out. There's a strong jab there from Lomachenko.
Let's go, work, baby. Nice. Right here now. Nice. Turn.
Loma looking to hold there, but Lomachenko thinking.
Nice counter from Ortiz.
Walk it back. Push the left. Nice.
There's some body work, finally.
From both of them.
Yep.
Chop him up, baby.
Good amount of jab from Lomachenko. And this is Ortiz's strength. He likes to steal rounds.
At the very end.
Yes.
Yep. And maybe they heard our call for the body attack, because both of them invested a little bit more in round 6. We are halfway through this scheduled 12-rounder. Christina Ponter and Jamel Herring here with you in what has been a very good, entertaining, technical, beautiful fight through the first 6 rounds. Very close fight.
Yeah, oh yeah. Oh.
I mean, I think
Then, when I fought Masahiko Ito, remember they're supposed to have a unification between Ito and Burchell, but then you had a guy like me.
So far, good round for Jamaine Ortiz.
Yeah. And to me, it's the hand speed. It's the hand speed. Ortiz, personally, he's not the big.
Good body shots there from Lomachenko.
It seems right now they both kind of fight in spurts. From how I'm looking at it. You know, Lomachenko will hold the show at least.
Yeah, he might not have had to steal that one. He might have just flat out won that. Well, in all fairness, it is in between rounds. But Ortiz definitely ready for the moment and has more than held his own through 7 rounds against Vasiliy Lomachenko, and could
it could be crucial.
Crucial.
But for a guy like, you know, who has a high output level as Lomachenko, he's surely keeping up.
Yeah, I think round 5 was the only round that we said maybe he slowed down just slightly.
And he's sneaky. Sneaky. There's some sneaky uppercuts. And now he's trying to bully and muscle the smaller man, Lomachenko. But we don't know if it's the layoff or what, or just the age. And
he said he was ready for this moment. He said, you know, the progression on how things have gone have got him to this point. And I don't think he would have. And pouring it on once again at the end of a round. They show him up on the screen, one that is not shy in front of the camera. Such a great personality.
He gives guys like Richard Ortiz hope for the future as well, for being a smaller.
As we approach round 9, what adjustments do you think that Lomachenko needs to make, Jamel?
His corner told him right, he has to press him, and you know, he has to beat Ortiz at his own game. You know, Ortiz.
And there's a good left hand that got in as well for Lomachenko here, round 9.
Oh,
and then back comes Ortiz. Big combination there for Lomachenko. Good round so far for the Ukrainian.
Time up.
Uppercut. I like that shot from Ortiz.
Right. And then again, he ended with the right hand.
Don't let him dig. Back to the jab. Don't let him dig.
One thing you can't do right now, you can't stand.
But I mean, he's putting in the work. He gets inside and he may throw.
Arson, baby, arson. Up the jab.
There's a nice uppercut shot from Lomachenko with the left hand. And I think we all knew that Jamaine Ortiz was going to be a tough opponent. I think Lomachenko knew that. We thought that his style might give him some fits because he's through these first 9 rounds.
Yes, he has. And here's why I believe that, again, this is round 10. My fight with Ortiz was 10 rounds.
Yep.
But that's,
good counter shot right there from Lomachenko.
Lomachenko. Keeping
Lomachenko's offense.
Yeah, he's keeping him busy.
At check, on check.
Absolutely. Everything that doesn't have to. You do not want a guy like Lomachenko to get on the offensive.
Got strong jab from Ortiz down to the body. Good counters there by Loma.
Yep. Good exchange from both.
Go to the right. Go with the right. He's ready for the right.
Lomachenko has been there time and time again, but this is uncharted territory for Jamaine Ortiz. But looking to me and to you, caught with a good shot here to start round 11. And Lomachenko has started a few. Lomachenko, do you think that they're going to be too scared to enter the matrix? I don't believe so.
I don't think so.
I think you can tell that he's stepped down a little bit.
Yeah.
Some strong combination there. And like you said, for not a moment can you fall asleep against Vasiliy Lomachenko, because he will capitalize for undisputed. But Jamaine Ortiz has rose to the challenge, and coming in this fight as an underdog.
Proved greatly. Oh.
One more round to go here at the... Which one of these fighters can punch their ticket to a potential world title challenge in their next bout? Jamaine Ortiz or Vasiliy Lomachenko? This has been a very back and forth battle. High class stuff here. Good combination. Ortiz falling asleep a little bit here to start round 12.
Mark Constantino scores the bout 116-112. And Frank Lombardi scores the bout 117-111. All in favor of your winner by unanimous decision. And new NABF lightweight champion, Vasiliy Lomachenko!
And Vasiliy Lomachenko is your winner tonight by